Truist Park. Today's starting pitcher, Shohei Ohtani.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
So, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. One and two now on Acuna. And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
So now 3 and 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the catch for the out. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Albies, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. Clips the corner, and that is strike one. And a strike in there.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
One down, base is empty. Good eye right there.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
That's off the mark, and it's 2 and 2.
It's a good take.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses. Ball 1. And here it comes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's a 1-2. Chopped left side. Throws to first. That's the 3rd out. And the Braves go down quietly. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The pitch. Strider, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a two-seamer. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Luke, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in two-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence and seeing some pitches in that at-bat.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Got him swinging. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ball one there.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Hit in the air, left field, drifts towards it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out number 2.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Teoscar Hernandez, the next to hit. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And another ball. Next pitch is outside.
3-1.
He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Atlanta, and now Matt Olson up to hit.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
And the pitch. Chopper right side. Lux tosses to first, and Olson is set down.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Marcell.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Strike one. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
And the 0-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. That one missed. The 1-0. And another ball. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. The 2-1. And there's a ball. Struck him out looking. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Here comes Chris Taylor. Strider back to work. Check swing went around. Strike one. And that's in there at the knees. Missed with a changeup. And the count 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
2-2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. One out, base is empty. That one in there across the letters.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next offering is downstairs. And a good eye there. Fly ball to right. Acuna has it sized up. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now it's Gavin Lux. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. 0-1.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make.
He pulls it down at second, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. Still no score. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Sean Murphy. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Here's Jared Kelnick. First pitch misses. And there's the strike. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Still tied at 0, last of the third. And it's even up.
He never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
One down, base is empty. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Not shortstop. Orlando Arcia.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Hot shot to third. Throw on to Freeman, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Braves go down quickly here, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the fourth. Here's Mookie Betts now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. First offering, and it just misses.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Shoots a line drive single into right center.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bob. So many positives that led to that knock.
Go ahead run on base. Now the number 2 hitter, Freddie Freeman. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Not close with that one. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The 1-2. Line drive, that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
First and second, no outs. The batter now will be Will Smith. And strike 1 to the catcher. Betts on second. Freeman at first with no outs. And that one fouled off. And a pitch.
1-2.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases though. Ground ball could be 2. Albies toss to second. And Olsen. That's 2.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Here comes Max Muncy. Went down on strikes his first time through. Gets the outside corner with that one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
2 outs with a runner at third. Smash to the left side. Whips it across. Third out, and that ends the frame. 1 left for LA, and we are still scoreless. Back at Truist Park, John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Ronald Acuna Jr. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
2023 was a special season for Ronald Acuna Jr., the unanimous MVP in the National League. After putting together the first ever 40-70 season in baseball history, it's safe to say he's going to be a special player for a long time. All over that one right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. This ball's chopped on the ground. Flips it. That's one. How about that double play?
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Here's Austin Riley. Grounded out his first time. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Riley, multi-time All-Star, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Kicks and deals. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
In the air, center field. Moving under this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the top of the 5th, and now the center fielder, James Outman. Strider back to work. Just missed.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And the righty deals. This one in the air, right field. Acuna there. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now back left field.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. His first at bat was a strikeout. Just missed.
1-0.
Swings through that one.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And that's outside. And it's 2-1. That one ripped. And no one can get there. And that's going to roll to the wall. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Taylor in the box now, takes strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Righty to the plate. Strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away.
Now back.
Here's Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 1. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And another ball.
2-1.
The 2-1 is high.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And that's ball 4. So first and second with 2 outs. And up next for Los Angeles, Gavin Lux. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss as he was late.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here is Matt Olson.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Just missed. One of the things that helped Olson in 2023, a stance adjustment, and that as well kept him more balanced for less swing and miss. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 down.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. That thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. When he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing. That's in for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. And the Braves had the lead now. It's 1-0.
He just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
One down. Michael Harris getting ready to hit. Caught looking his first time up. Ground ball left side. Throws to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. Struck out swinging his first time. The other way, and that's just foul. And a foul ball. And they'll do it again. In the dirt, and that's ball 1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Braves get 1 on the big fly. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Now it's Mookie Betts.
The shortstop, Mookie Betts.
And the right-hander back to work. And fouled off. The pitch. And Mookie takes. The shortstop takes a ball.
1 strike.
Kicks and fires. Fought off foul. The wind of the pitch. And another ball.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Freeman hits it in the air. Harris has a beat on it. He's got it.
Now batter, catcher, Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That's the ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that's too high. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Fastball for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Here's the 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Max Muncy at the dish. This guy with light tower power. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Braves 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now in for the Braves, Jared Kelenic. The pitch. And a bunt towards third. And he picks it up in foul territory. And a pitch. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Got it. 1 away. Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. First time up, he grounded to third.
Arcia.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Righty delivers. Bounced out to short. Bats up with it. The throw to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. He wrote a terrific piece before the season that detailed his love for baseball.
Yeah, he and his friends would play at the beach, in a huge lot behind the hospital, or out on the street. All they needed was a newspaper and some tape, and they were ready for a game. Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And he deals. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quietly, but they're on top 1-0. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. Hawaii to kick the pitch.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. A.J. Minter getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Lopez getting cranked up as well. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Get out of town. He sends it out of here. It's 1-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Missed with a changeup. 1-0.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
The wind and the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the pitch.
2-1.
On the ground, right side. Albies sends it to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Chris Taylor down.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And there's a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just unable to square up.
He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
And now the right fielder, Jason Hayward. And first offering is fouled off. One run across in the frame so far here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. And 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Two outs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He flexes his power with that swing. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 2-1.
Pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Two outs, nobody on. And next for LA, Gavin Lux. Swing and a miss.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
And here it comes.
Oh. 1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The wind of the pitch. On the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And the home team down a run. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. The right-hander back to work.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Brusdar Graterol looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Trinan getting loose as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouled off. He was late. And that one fouled off. Right-hander kick steals. Line drive.
Put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. The line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
So digging in, Austin Riley. That one misses in the dirt. In there at the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Fastball for a strike. The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Strike three, got him swinging. Now 2 out.
Well, that's exactly what a good 2-strike splitter will do. Duck right under the back path and that last 15 to 20 feet or so. And at that point, it's just too late to do anything about it as a hitter. Really nice pitch.
Here's Matt Olson. That one not close. And that's ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
And another ball. At the belt and fires.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this or take the lead. Daniel Hudson comes on now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And next for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. He's already homered in this game.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up. Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving, or walk, or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Kicks and deals. Struck him out looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Joe Jimenez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So the lineup flips over, and now it's Mookie Betts. 1 for 2. And a pitch. That one fouled off. And a foul ball. Turns and fires to Betts.
1-2.
This to third. Riley. On to first. And Betts is set down.
The first baseman, number 5,
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 1 for 3. And that's in there for strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tyler Matzek getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Johnson warming up as well. And a pitch.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Good eye in that spot. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. 2 low, and it's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Foul ball. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Will Smith will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
The 1-2. Got him looking. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Dodgers go down quietly. They lead it 2-1. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris.
Now this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? Activity in the bullpen. Evan Phillips looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Here's Sean Murphy, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fastball for a strike. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one misses. 1-2 to count. Out towards right center field. Sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
The left fielder, number 24.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound. Brusdar Graterol.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Jared Kelnick next up for the Braves. And he grounds one back up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So up next, Orlando Arcia. The shortstop takes the ball.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Righty delivers and fouled off. Kelnick off of first with 2 away. Fall off foul. Next offering is down low. Ronald Acuna Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Two outs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And as he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That missed by a lot. And we're underway here this afternoon. And the slider just misses.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it. And there's one away. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And he takes it himself for the out. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Will Smith in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one. Two outs. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Dodgers go down quietly. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. Back after this on the show. Back at Truist Park, today's starting pitcher, Shohei Ohtani.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
So here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. One and two now on Acuna. And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
So now 3 and 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the catch.